Shalom Aleichem, my dear brothers and sisters. Many of you have probably heard about the Pittsburgh massacre that happened a few days ago, where a gunman went into a temple and started shooting everyone that he can find. And in all, the last figure I heard that 11 were killed, and there were more injured. And this event, I would say, has shocked the population in the United States, at least for this week. And you see people talk about it everywhere, and you see flags are brought halfway down. And I would like to basically comment on that. And the reason why people talk about it so much, and people are emotional about it, is simply due to the media coverage. This thing was covered by all the media outlets, and when media talks about something, everybody knows about it. The things that media doesn't talk about it, people don't know about it, and therefore it's not as shocking, and people don't really cry over it. So, for example, there are so many car accidents that happen each day on the roads, but nobody really is shocked about it and is praying and saying Tehillim for all the people killed in the car accident. Why? Because this is not something covered and not something that the media makes a big deal of. Not that I'm saying that the media should not make a big deal of it. Of course they should. This is something that a massacre doesn't happen often, thank God, and therefore media should cover things like this. However, what I think is that media should also cover another massacre that occurs, and that nobody seems to know about it, and nobody seems to be saying Tehillim for the people killed, and there are no learning sessions made in their honor. Now, what am I talking about? What kind of massacre? And yes, I'm talking about a massacre that happens in the Jewish community in the United States every day. In this Pittsburgh massacre, 11 people were killed. I assume many of them were Jews in this temple. However, what many of you, and also me until recently actually, did not know is that every day in the United States, about 20 Jews are being massacred, innocent Jews. And when I say massacred, I'm talking about purposely killed. I'm not talking about car accidents. And what do I mean? What I mean is that these are the children that are being killed at the hands of the doctors who perform abortions. And the way I got this number is simple. I've checked statistics, and it says that every day in the United States, about 3,000 fetuses get aborted. Every day, 3,000. Jewish population in the United States is 1.4%. So if you take that 3,000 and times the Jewish population, the percentage of the Jewish population, you get about 42. Now, I don't want to say that among all of the Jews the percentage is exactly the same as in the country, because many Jews are religious, or at least traditional, and would not do such a thing. But assuming half of them are secular, that would bring the number down to about 20 children each day that get massacred at the hands of the doctors. And these children are innocents, and the way they get massacred is violently, oftentimes with pliers, getting their arms ripped off, legs ripped off. And this is happening all over the country each and every day, and no media reports about this. No synagogues cry over this. Unfortunately, no Tehillim sessions are made for the memory of these children. And I think this is something we should think about, and something I think we should change. I think these children we should say Kaddish for, or maybe not, I'm not sure the halachic requirements for Kaddish, but at least say Tehillim or do something, and keep in mind, something we should always keep in mind, that there are children that are getting massacred within our communities. Thank you for watching.